had an incident a while back that I fell over and the boat kept going.
What the hell?
Yeah.
When was this?
That was 2 years ago, I think. Yeah.
What happened?
We were
out on Tanner?
No, we were out coming back from swordfishing in December, and it was nighttime.
Oh shit!
Yeah, we're on a.
Pardon my language.
Yeah, we're on a 13-foot Boston whaler and coming in from swordfishing at night, and it was a big swell, and we're going and.
So a 13-foot. The guy that was with you didn't see you go over?
Oh, he fell over too. We both did. Yeah. So yeah, it was.
And the boat had an automatic shut off, or no? Did it keep going?
That's the thing. You know how we are. We're us fishermen. We get kind of cocky.
Yeah.
And we're like, we know the ocean. And
right.
You know me, I've been doing it since I was born.
Yeah, right.
You know, from my dad. And
I remember. Yeah. So, your dad is Sean Morgan, who runs sport boats for years.
Yeah, exactly. So
where is he, that bum?
He's at home now.
I know. I'm tired.
Yeah, exactly. He just got off a Marlin tournament.
What a wimp.
Exactly. Yeah. So
but go ahead.
Yeah, it was December coming around nighttime, and we're coming in to Newport, and we're about, I'd say, 8 miles or so, and the steering cable snapped, and my buddy flew over first. The boat did a 90 instantly, like that, and when it flipped like that, like it turned on us, it dug in. He flew over once, and when I was flying over, all I remember is me grabbing the throttles and pulled back as much as I can, and it was doing about 2 to 3 knots. And I was like, looking, and I'm in winter gear. I have 3 jackets on, jeans, and my deck boots and stuff.
You caught up to the boat, Simon?
Well, no. So this is what happened. So I was thinking I was drowning, basically. I had water coming in.
Kicking all your stuff off.
I was trying to get everything off, but everything's suction cupped to me. So I couldn't get anything off except my boots and my pants. And so I'm swimming. I'm choking on water. I look back at him. He's choking on water, but he does the thing with his jacket and makes a life jacket kind of, and I'm trying to rip mine off, and I'm like, I can't do it. So whatever. So I'm looking at the boat.
Were you like resigned to?
Oh no,
You're not giving up.
No, I'm not giving up. I was thinking. What was running through my mind was like, okay, I'm making sure he's not knocked out by hitting the water wrong.
Yeah.
And making sure with all of our stuff, we got to make sure we're both, calm. But that's not you. When you're in that situation, I wasn't calm. I was screaming, cussing, all kinds of stuff.
That would be me.
Yeah, I didn't know, exactly. I didn't know what was really going on, and so I see the boat. It was like 1.5 miles or so, slowly turning around, and I'm like, "Okay, look." I'm like, "You need to swim that way."
Wait, the boat went 1.5 miles. Your boat with nobody in it.
Nobody in it because it's going so slow. It's barely turning.
Did you have a life jacket?
Oh no. We don't have no. It's just like this. Just all our winter gear on, our fishing gear on, and slowly coming. I'm looking at it. I tell my buddy, I says, "You need to swim that way. I'm gonna swim this way, and we're going." I'm like, "You need to grab that boat, and you need to kick as hard as you can." I'm like, "I'll do the same thing." But
so
I'm
the
like,
boat turns around, literally comes back,
coming right back.
Talk about like.
Yeah, somebody's watching over for us.
I guess.
Yeah,
you'd have been dead if that didn't happen.
100%. You have the water was 50-something degrees.
Yeah, right. December.
Exactly.
Right.
And it was cold. The wind was blowing at nighttime. And me, I'm a big guy. My buddy's a big guy. We can't swim no 10 miles, 6 miles or whatever.
Right.
Even at 5 miles. You can't. No. It's just, with the currents and stuff.
Right.
And so he caught it. But he was too weak to pull himself up. So I says, okay, you need to stretch out as far as you can and pick me, because now the boat's doing a different angle. So I'm digging water, I'm swallowing water, I'm coughing and stuff.
Oh my.
Yeah, it's just straight a mess going on. And he finally reaches out, he grabs me, I grab him, and I pull myself up, and I'm shaking, pull the throttles back, I lift him up. I says, dude, we're lucky,
beyond lucky.
Yeah, we both hug each other and says, let's kind of, he's like, let's go back, let's go home. I said, no. Let's gather ourselves real quick and kind of think what we're doing. His radio doesn't work.
Start praying or something.
His VHF doesn't work. Nothing works. And I'm like, I'm on a boat with no VHF. No, nothing. This is number 1 rule. Go out with your supplies. Second thing, get clipped in. I mean, I know it's, kind of weird, but you got to get clipped in. It's just, that's, I've learned it. I did that, now I can tell you like, hey, it looks, lame, but it helps.
Do you clip in now every time?
I clip in every time.
I'll bet you do.
Every time. Even if I'm running the little skiff that I have on the big yacht, I could be going around the harbor. I still clip in.
I don't blame you.
Because
after that?
Yeah. So I had 2% on my phone. My phone went in the water. And I remember I had 2%. I had 3 people I was going to call. I was going to call 911 or my captain or my dad. I was like, I don't know who to call right now. And my buddy's like, hey, let's call Vessel Assist, see if we can get him out here. We call him. We tell him our location 3 times, 4 times. No one showed up at all. And I'm like, this is great.
Did you tell him that you'd fallen over and all that crap too?
Yeah, we told as fast as we can, as much as we can.
Oh, yeah, because you got 2%.
Yeah. So phone dies, and my buddy's like, now what? I says, well, you're going to be on the throttles, and I'm going to grab the engine and the outboard and steer it by hand. I'm like, don't go fast, go slow, because I can't,
Yeah, right.
It's going to, keep doing that.
Right.
So it took us, I'd say, 4 hours.
To go 8 miles.
To go 8 miles into the harbor. We're going to Newport Beach.
Oh, my God.
Then you have another 2 hours basically to get all the way to the dunes back there in the back bay.
It took another 2?
Yeah. And by now, toes are turning purple almost.
And you're
it's
exhausted.
Exhausted, freezing. Just at least I had the engine to keep warm. And I told him, I said, let's switch off. Because I'm like,
that's great.
You're cold. I'm cold. This engine's has a little warmth that we can keep it. He's all right. So we, did that. We got in, put the boat on the trailer, turned on the heater. We were just down in our underwear. Drove home in our underwear, basically. I just can't wait to see.
What a sight.
Yeah, exactly. What are people on the freeway and stuff looking at these 2 guys? Just no shirt, no nothing, just in their underwear. And we get home, and his mom just heated. She doesn't know what's going on, and I'm like trying to stay calm and just tell her, like, hey, this is what happened.
What, she was freaking out?
Yeah, she's freaking out.
Because you walked in your underwear or what?
No, just because it was late at night, and, usually we're in by then.
Oh, okay. So you were long overdue.
Way long overdue. And then she sees us in our underwear, just wet, basically. Doesn't know what's going on. So it's definitely a sight to see. But yeah, I'm
Rudy, what are the odds that the freaking boat would turn around and head for you guys?
Yeah, trust me, I know. There's someone.
I never heard this story. My God, thank God.
Yeah. It's I called a couple of people that night, and they told me the next day, I heard it in your voice that like you were definitely scared. And
pretty unbelievable, Steve. This is like right up there with Desiree almost, and not quite, but the fact that the boat turned around blows me away. Unbelievable.
Yeah. Jeez. It was definitely a crazy time. Like somebody was watching over me, and well, us, I should say, there's something there. And
this is a silly question, but I'm going to ask it.
Yeah.
Were you religious before that time, and did you become religious after, or not?
No, I'm still kind of on the end of it. Not really. It's just, it's just luck.
Yeah. Okay.
But I mean, I don't have, like, I've never seen anything really like, speak out to me yet.
Yeah.
But that definitely opened my eyes more to look into it.
Yeah.
And I'm still young, where like, still don't know where to lean.
You're a little open.
Exactly.
To it. Probably agnostic. You're not sure, right?
Yeah. So that's where I'm at on that. But I'm definitely grateful to be here.
Yeah, no kidding.
I mean, I used all my 9 lives on the ocean already, for sure.